Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this match between Pakistan and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we don't need our umbrellas.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Yep. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yeah.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Amazing delivery. Incredible, what a grab.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Ballers in.
A couple on offer here. That's the over. Pakistan are 2 for 8. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Wait there.
Azam shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Wait there.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper's end.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Azam got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keepers.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keepers.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Massive edge.
Rizwan shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper, keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though. Stick with three.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Win on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
5 runs added there. Pakistan are 5 for 27. Going with spin now.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Ball in.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler. Yep.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Ali shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 7 for 46.
Yep.
Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Catch it! Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Big edge. There'll be one run here for them. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A new bowler is coming into the attack. The new ball is taken after the spinners were operating with the old one.
Yep, this does seem a strange decision. They are getting some turn out there, but I assume they just have to bring the quicks back.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just inside the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Lovely bowling.
Nice.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball to turn, and it just misses the stumps.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Ali will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Loud shout. Caught. Gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 11.
Yeah.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler then.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Final over in this innings.
Wait on.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Perfectly timed.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Over. India are none for 12. Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here. Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Gill will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Quick onto that in the infield.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Catch it.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 23. Ali, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Catch it.
Great shot, great timing.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. What a catch!
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Perfect technique and placement.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep. No, no, no.
Ali with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Ali getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keepers.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards 3rd.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keepers end.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close.
No.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Ali from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Needs a direct hit.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gill didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right end. That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah.
Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 6 for India.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Well placed. Should get a single. There's trouble here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.